You've seen him on MTV's half-hour comedy, and he's a regular at the Improv in Hollywood. Let's hear it for Tim Conlon.
Forbes magazine listed as the highest grossing entertainers of 1990 were New Kids on the Block. People, we gotta get organized. I'm not kidding anymore. New Kids on the Block. I wish there were New Kids on the milk carton myself. That just might That's just me. And they're not, it would be okay if they just took all the money they made and just left. You know, just goodbye, thanks, sorry for all the trouble, bye. But they just keep coming back. One interview, this one guy apparently went nuts and said, we're just like the new Beatles. No, you're not. You're the Village People without the Indian. Get over yourself. Thank you. I'm so glad I got that off my chest. Oh. So I just got back a little while ago. I had a chance to go home and visit my parents. Anybody here have parents, by the way? About 7 of you. What are you, salmon? You just go upstream and spawn? The rest of you, is that what happened? It's great, though. My mom has really mellowed out a lot lately. Actually, just recently since I moved out, actually. I don't know if there's a connection, but... She still insists, though, that she taught me how to drive. Please. Have you ever been in the car with your mom for any length of time? Has she been nothing but like a seething cauldron of nerves from start to finish? You know, it's not so bad when you're 15 years old and you're in like the supermarket parking lot, you do that big Starsky and Hutch turn with the car, you know, and you go back. But if you're in the car with your mom and you're driving, she is so stressed, she can't get a single word out. She'll yell at you, but in parts of words, she'll sit there holding onto the thing, sweat squirting out of her face, going, oh, could you pop that, look, oh, for God's pop that. Put that, look, hey, look, put that, look. You sit there going, geez, Ma, could I back it out of the driveway? Would that be okay with you? I got the key right here. Let me start this baby up first before this lesson continues. I don't want to miss a word of it. Or you'll be in the car with her and she'll go, well, I don't know how you can see. I have no idea how you can see out this windshield. I cannot see out this windshield. I am not blind. I am not a blind woman. I cannot see out this windshield. I do not know how you can. My nerves are shot. My nerves are just shot. I cannot see out this windshield. I do not know how you can. It's dark and it's raining. You're not even holding the wheel. Will you please tell me why you're not holding the wheel? Well, it's a car wash, Ma, for one thing. That would be, that would account for the darkness and the rain and why I'm not holding the wheel. Now, when Zeke the attendant brings us all the way through to the end, I'm going to put her in gear and start driving. Then how'd that be? Don't you talk back to me. Don't you talk back to me. I'll beat your ass on the side of the road. I'll do it. I'm not afraid of you. I'm not afraid of any of you. That was my mom's big threat. She was going to pull the car over and beat me on the side of the road. Doubtful, Mom, but thanks, you know. The best time to be in the car with our family at all was on those long family trips. You ever do that? The notion of that still baffles me to this day. Get 5 people who at the time would really rather not be around each other. Put them in a 4-foot by 4-foot space. Send that to Florida. Excuse me. Some sort of a rolling time bomb waiting to go off there. Just unbelievable. My dad was the funniest, though, because if you ever met my dad, he's the sanest, most reasonable guy you'd ever want to meet in your life, except for that 5 minutes just before you get in the car when everybody's screwing around, no one's helping, and Dad just loses it. Can we get in the damn car, please? How long does it take to pack the damn bags, put them in the damn trunk, sit the hell down, and shut the hell up? My God, you think you're deaf and retarded. Do it! Just do it! Don't look at it. Oh, no, no! Oh, my God. It's a room full of dysfunctional family members. Beautiful. My dad would inevitably fall asleep at the wheel, and that's the most scary thing, because if you wake him up, it's, Dad, I'll beat your ass on the side of the road. I'll do it. My mom finally freaks out and goes, dear, you're starting to scare me. Can you let one of the boys drive? So my dad would climb over the seat, 200-pound, gray-haired fart machine with his false teeth in his hand. Oh, that's nice. Snoring and talking to himself. It's just do it. It's ice cream. Put the bag... Some narcoleptic with Tourette syndrome going off in the backseat. And you're stuck driving. I don't know if you're the same kind of dad as I did, but we had those great big cars, and he wouldn't let you move the seat back because he had it just where he wanted. So you have to drive with the wheel up here, and you can't move. And we had every pet we ever had. We had dogs and birds and cats. It's like Noah's Buick, and you're trying to drive the car, trying to see over the seat. And if you go off the road for a second, if you just go on the gravel and you come back, your mom will flip out and go right to your dad. Wake up, your son is trying to kill us. I did not come 4,000 miles to die in this station wagon, thank you very kindly. I hope you're happy. You will not be happy till your brother, your sister, your father, and I are 4 heaping, quivering, bloody masses on the side of the road. When you're scraping us up with a putty knife and throwing us in the back of an ambulance like so many flapjacks, you would love that, wouldn't you? Oh, wouldn't you? Oh, wouldn't you? Hope you're wearing what you want to be buried in because your brother's trying to kill us. Thank you very much. We're all going to die. Thank you. We're all going to die. And you're just... Thanks. And you're just sitting there going, no, Mom, just you. You're the only one dying on the trip, I think, Mom. I'm trying to drive. The roads are real wet. I can't see over the dashboard. I'm doing 2 miles an hour. Snails are passing us on your side. Will you just shut up? And your mom will always wipe her eye with that Kleenex she has stashed in the sleeve of her sweater right there. And she'll just go, oh, if I ever spoke to my parents in that tone of voice, well, they would beat me till I couldn't even say my name. To which I would reply, if I were your parents, I'd beat you if you spoke at all. Now, would you shut up, please? Or I'll beat your ass on the side of the road if I have to. You guys have been a lot of fun. Thanks a lot. We'll take care.